Feels like a school morning, but it's not. Dawn's just headed out early today. I didn't even have to coerce you to come this morning. No calling. Just trotted right on over. That's my good boy. And Morris and Marty are out here. I bet Stripe's in the garage. I haven't hollered for him yet. Well, there goes Don on his unicycle to get the paper. Good morning. Well, yesterday, Morris was really late to show up, but everybody else was here. This morning, no sign of Stripe, but everybody else is here. Stripe hasn't missed breakfast, and they start roaming when the temperatures are cool, not too hot, not too cold. Dawn's loading up. That's a suitcase.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mince that time. It's just a few minutes after 7.
The car is dirty.
Yeah, we didn't have time to wash the car.
No, I didn't have time to wash Ruby.
Yeah, God, Ruby is a disaster. I don't know.
I don't like all this. I'm taking my unicycle.
Yep.
And I got my helmet in it.
Yeah, Don doesn't really go anywhere without his unicycle. Not trips in the Tesla. Never can tell. And that way, when those other guys down in Florida are doing the unicycle, you won't feel left out because you left yours at home. Exactly. I'm just going to show you his route today. I noticed my seat was warm, and it's auto-in warming my seat. Feels kind of nice. Maybe I won't hop back out of the car. Alright, Don's taken off. He's headed to our friend Wally and Carol's house in Valdosta, Georgia, on his way to JB's house. He's going to spend the night there. He hasn't seen them in person in forever. Yeah. They used to live up here in Raleigh, and Don used to do contract work with Wally for IBM out in Phoenix. Yeah, so he wanted to stop at Bucky's, and Florence North is Bucky's, and he's got 2 other charging stops, Yemassee, South Carolina, and Brunswick, Georgia. I've scrolled the address off the screen for the Valdosta stop, but yeah, he's ready to rock and roll. He was looking at the map last night, and it's almost as long to get to Valdosta as it is to go to Old Town to JB's house if he just kind of stayed straight.
Yeah.
But well worth it to see some friends on the way. It's going to work out good for him. So, yeah, he's ready to rock and roll. 3 supercharger stops today. He wanted to get down there early enough in the afternoon to actually have some time to spend with them before he takes off tomorrow morning. So I think he's going to be close to accomplishing that. Mom will miss you. You have lots of fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't have any fun without my pretty
girl.
You'll
have lots of fun. It shows him getting to Valdosta at 3:46, so maybe roll in at 4 p.m.
About 4, shooting for 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you stay safe out there. I'm worried about you because I'm not here to read the screen and help you through your frustrations with the car and navigate and pour your coffee for you. And yeah.
Did I?
I'm gonna miss you. Bye.
Bye. We're going to see if Jules will get us out of the driveway.
He wanted to do as much self-driving as possible. You know it's a guy thing.
I'll see you soon, sweetie. I love you.
I love you. Bye. Kiss. Stripe, I just seen him cross the driveway, but he's out of the way. Besides, Stripe is the most scared cat of vehicles. He will always move. Bye, Donnie. So, should be coming home a week from tomorrow with JB. I'll have to hold down the fort until then. He stopped to grab his newspaper. Well, JB will appreciate that if he shows up with it, even if it's a day late tomorrow. JB loves to read the paper. And it wasn't out there when he went out earlier. Good morning, Mr. Hawk. You tell him. I'm gonna work with sorting bricks for just a little while. This is the last that I had downstairs here that needed to be sorted, and Mostly that involves just pulling out the Ziploc bags. This is the first level sort, not the second level sort. I'm making good progress on the Legos. It's 9:40. Looks like Don got to Florence around 9:30 and is plugged in. He's at the Bucky's walking around while Jules charges. So far, so good. It's a really nice fall day here, so he should have good weather for traveling. I don't think there's any storms to deal with. Like I said, Lego progress is going well. I'm gonna meet some people at Honeycutt Park. That's near the Greenway at 11 a.m. for a raid that you can only do in person. And I may try to get Johnny up and see if he'll go with me, or at least grab his phone since I don't have Don and Don's phone. But I'm going to do Legos until then. I'm making, you know, good progress. I want to finish this up. I've got projects I want to build on. I've got things I want to sort and clean. I could literally work the entire week and not sleep and not get everything done I'd like to get done. But I'll pick priorities and mix fun stuff in with need to do stuff.
Well, I'm here at Bucky's in North Florence, South Carolina. This is that new one. It's down by the gas pumps. I have say it's not quite as wild, but it trust me, it's still plenty busy, but it's not the zoo it was. It hasn't really changed. Superchargers are right down there. So I'm just to kind of walking around, killing a little time while we charge. Oh, there's 4 cars charging here, 4 Teslas. As you can see, the parking lot isn't quite so crammed full. Like I said, I would say this. I'm hoping this is a more normal. The store had plenty of employees and plenty of people in it, but it wasn't like you couldn't move as it's been here before. I got back to the thing with 12 minutes. It says I have 12 minutes to go. You know, you could say technically I went in and got what I needed to take care of business, and I'm ready to go, but the car still wants to charge with 12 minutes.
So I'm on my way over to Honeycutt Park. It's 10:47 a.m. I should be able to get there by the 11 a.m. raid time. I forget the name of the Pokemon that's spawning, but it's a special festival. It's a Maki. I waved. It's a special festival of lights and event in Pokemon Go, and the eggs actually popped up for the raid on these gyms yesterday, and it's only going to last for 30 minutes, and this Pokemon hasn't been available before, and you have to do it in person. And it's just all this, yeah, thanks. Just, you know, he ran the red light. All of the, you know, there's a bunch of special rules today, but it'll be nice. I think there's going to be 30 or 40 people over here because this is such a rare, short-term duration kind of a special thing. So I've got Johnny's phone and my phone, and I'm going to try to do all 3 raids because we're going to do Honeycutt, Falcon, Action. They didn't want to do South Park. They were afraid it was a little too far. I mean, you know, the person planning it said, this is the route I want to go. These are the 3 I think we can get between in the 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So they're going to catch and go. I mean, yeah, I hope we can get in the 3rd one. We'll try. I'm sure we can do Honeycutt and Falcon. Whether we get over to Action Park in time or not, I don't know. They say 3 or 4 people is all that's required. This one's not too hard to take down, so maybe we won't be spending the full 5 minutes battling it. Plus, we'll have so many people it ought to go down really quick. Anyway, Pokemon Go stuff, probably TMI, but you know, you get the gist. I'm out hunting Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Well, there's between 15 and 20 people underneath the pavilion over here. Well, this is Falcon, and so far I am 2 for 2 at each raid. One more raid. We should have time to get there and start it. Just. was faster. Okay, Operation Catch the Hoopa was a complete success. And may come back out at 2. There's a raid at South Park and Carol Howard Johnson. So that would not be very far for me to go. I'm headed back home to give Johnny back his phone.
So this is Yamasi. The trick is you come down and there's just as soon as you pass the Waffle House, you make a left. There's a little opening in the median there, and it's at supercharged at the Wendy's. Between it and the BP, it's way in the back.
New dots, the little tiny Legos, into the right bin. This one's a little full now. And I've got Stripey inside. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Okay, so I've got my phone set to my destination in Valdosta. But what I've done is I've told the car to take me to the supercharger, and it says I'll arrive at 28%. So I'm going to sit here for just a couple more minutes. It says 3 minutes remaining, but a moment ago, let's say 2 minutes ago, when I got in the car said it's time to stop. You can continue your trip. So the 3 minutes remaining, the difference here is to get to that supercharger and to have a little bit of range at my destination. I don't want to have to plug in at my friend's house. I mean, I could, but it's just better to drive up and spend my time with the friends and so forth. So I'm going to stay here until the 3 minutes is up.
Chicken tacos tonight at 7:15. I just stopped sorting Legos and I still have more I could do, but I found SpongeBob's other arm and 2 more of the yellow inverted pieces, so I'll fix him tomorrow. Maybe, let's just say 4 more hours and I'll be done. Don made it down to Valdosta, no problems. He did record some videos and stuff for us today, so that's cool. And I think at this point, ready to get my feet up.